Hey, this is a video I was really hoping I'd never have to make, but here I am. On February 24th, 2022, Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia, decided to exercise a special military operation in Ukraine, essentially starting a war. Well, I guess it's kind of been off and on since the annexation of Crimea in 2014, but this is really, this was a big step. Um, I'm sure you guys have heard about it on the news. It's kind of the only thing that's been on the news for the past month or so. One thing you may not know, though, is I'm actually Ukrainian. On my mom's side, my mom is from Ukraine. She grew up there in the former Soviet Union, and then she came to the U.S. when she was roughly my age. I have friends there. My grandparents live in Kyiv. So this whole situation has been tough, to say the least. Thankfully, my grandparents were able to flee their house in the suburbs of Kyiv just a few days after the war started. Ukrainian culture, Ukraine itself is a really important part to me and my family. We have their traditions. We root for them in sports. I've been there. I was there last in 2018. Over the summer, I spent a couple weeks with my grandparents, but that was the fourth, I think, time I've been there. So I've been there quite a few times. It's very important to me and my family, and to see this all unraveling right in front of our eyes it's really difficult. Ukraine is its own sovereign nation. All it's ever wanted is peace. It's to freedom, just to govern itself. And Putin refuses to concede to that fact. He wants to keep Ukraine under its sphere of influence by any means necessary, even if that means starting a war, bankrupting his whole country, and killing thousands and thousands of people in the process. Seeing these cities that I've been to only in the past couple of years that I have pictures in, Lviv, Odessa, Kyiv, and then seeing these pictures of just decimated buildings that I've walked past. It's so sad. It's so sad to see. Seeing the Ukrainian people, though, stand up to this massive bully that Putin is really, it's a really good thing to see. These are people that are extremely proud of their heritage and are willing to sacrifice their lives to defend their country. Men between the ages of 18 and 60, have been banned from leaving the country. And you have these sons and these sons and father duos that are going out to their local police station and signing up to be kind of in that reserve. You have dads dying. They're never going to see their kids again because Russia decided to start a war. We're going to have these kids growing up without dads, people telling their kids, oh, your dad was a hero. He defended our country. Kids don't want that. A 7-year-old kid doesn't want to be told that his dad was a hero. He wants his dad to be right there with him. But because of a stupid war, a senseless war, they're not going to have that. They're not going to have those parents to be with them. This isn't a far off thing. These numbers are real people that are dying by the hundreds because of senseless bombs. I mean, just a half an hour ago I was reading that Russia bombed a movie theater that had hundreds of people trying to use it as a bomb shelter. They don't know how many casualties.
You can see from the maps from the drones that are around this theatre, big letters of children were written so that the pilot of the plane which was throwing the bombs could see. And still, in spite of that, this monster has bombed the theatre.
These are people. This is a conflict that affects a lot of people, me and my family included. I wanted to come on here and just kind of use my platform, however small it is, to urge you, if you have the means, to donate to organizations like CARE, World Central Kitchen, UNICEF. I'll link quite a few in the description at the very top if you want to go check those out. And then we also set up a GoFundMe for my grandparents while they're trying to figure out what to do, because I don't know if they can't go back to their house, For all they know, it's been destroyed. I mean, neighbors 2 blocks away from them were killed in a bombing. So they don't know if they have a house to go back to. So we set up a GoFundMe. So I'll link that in the description too if you do want to donate to that. Yeah, so that's the video. Thank you for watching. If you do have the means, please donate to those organizations. And just keep Ukraine in your prayers for me if you wouldn't mind. I'd really appreciate that. I am John from 16 Views. I'll see you guys.